А? Да? Пиздец. Извиняюсь за маты.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge... So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately. The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would... Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of...
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people... Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm...
Only sufficiently large pieces of plastrite, or specifically vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical... Although these three items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if. But I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. You may ask me anything.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liu at heart, then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is... What a coincidence! I won't divulge too much, but I heard... No. We better move quickly, or this...
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber?
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested? Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Really? Ooh, the partner will ask you about how to run a
Надо было
business.
больше грибов жарить.
Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again.
Of course.
Можно
But
я
how much
чуть-чуть
information I
вкусную?
share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal
А
of
потом примусь
space.
за
The
поедание
abandoned mine
времени.
outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary. Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Ningguang's super busy. Come on, we better get going. First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look, it seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private. We can get down to brass tacks.
No, I don't need
Если
it.
останется, я съем.
Don't be
Ну,
like
это нормально.
that. Hey, come on! Don't go! Why don't you just stand there? After her! Oh, right.
Не верю, что ты пришла. Рамона, привет. Ты такая худенькая. Как тебе это удается? Я Пейдж Митьюс, ее вновь обретенная сестра. Ясно, а ты тоже с ней? Ты виделись с сестрой? Давно мы не виделись. Может, по старой дружбе дашь мне?
They said they had some useful information.
Да, но обычно я за него беру...
Information, just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
Пошутила. Я привыкла делать все, что скажет Фиби. Помнишь, как ты везла меня в кантри-клуб в багажнике своей машины? Ты забыла, что я там? И пошла с Тодом играть в гольф. Да, прости меня. Прости, что я все время измывалась. Прости. Измывалась? Ты заставила меня почувствовать себя членом банды. Это были мои самые лучшие годы. Расскажи мне об этой банде. Что еще она вытворяла?
Фиби вламывалась в кабинет директора, чтобы покувыркаться с парнями прямо между столами.
А я помню, что-то ты забрался в кабинет директора. А я увязалась за тобой просто из любопытства.
They're not here.
Это так здорово.
Let's keep
Наша
looking.
банда снова собралась вместе. То есть я почти. Давай, давай. Старинарик, где же он?
Судя по заявлению, я в магазине.
Ты шутишь. Он ограбил магазин?
Я почему-то подумал,
Я прошу. Чем ты занимаешься?
Well, you look at that, ma'am.
Очень интересно.
Nowhere left to run. Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some Mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I've already told you, I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
I won't.
No more excuses! Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Lee and Shinyu at kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're...
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps...
Boss, I'm telling you.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything.
Oh, you again.
Millilith. What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business. I swear.
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
Я не могу сказать.
Событие случилось по моей вине. Поэтому ты ведешь себя так.
Я не скажу, я верю в будущее.
Значит, я был неподражаем. Об этом ты можешь говорить?
Да, выше всех, я люблю быть с тобой.
Должен признать, я немного удивлен. Не секрет, что я был плохим отцом.
Shenhe,
Хочу исправить.
Shenhe?
my name.
После событий.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
Oh, I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I s-
This is Liyue Harbor.
Laws.
Фиби хватит впечатлений сегодня.
No, apparently not.
Really? So how exactly have you...
Многие пытаются вернуть молодость, а молодость Фиби, похоже, пытается вернуть ее. Объясни. Все было хорошо, затем она превратилась...
That would be my stomach growling.
Что еще это событие?
I haven't eaten enough.
Все произошло...
She's so honest.
Я не совсем вас понимаю.
Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
Неподражаемого деда одного? Бери бутерброды, пиво и вытяни ответ.
Сигару?
Medicinal.
Kinda hard to explain.
Меня помните и...
Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal. After all, you can't work on an empty stomach.
Сотня.
Do you think Shenhe might be an adeptus? Seems like it's her first time in Liyue
В
Harbor.
смысле тапка сотня? Мои только одни. И мои одни.
Are you here to buy some
А
herbs?
одни
I
бабушкины
do
там
hope you brought a
стоят.
prescription.
И у кого-то.
Ginseng, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have
На
in stock.
каждого тела по 2 тапка.
Thank you.
Потому что, да, бывает комнатные
She's
тапки бывают.
really...
My hunger has now abated.
Хорошо вам. А мне вот,
Rather awful,
блин, даже
though they were
носочки
not completely
зажили.
devoid of sweet
Кто
fragrance
тебе не давал
after consuming a
носочки?
large quantity of them.
So, how come you chow down on these and if Paimon had enough, Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town in order...
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future.
Выложу начинка.
The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here, shall sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste.
Return to the mountains! That proves it! Paimon knew she was an adeptus!
Потому что...
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Было.
Oh, right!
Нет, не надо было.
We came out to
Так
take part in the
вкуснее.
rebuild the Jade Chamber competition! And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep, you get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too,
Не
Shenhe?
нравится, не ешь.
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend...
Wow! You really don't have to, but having an adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier.
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the...
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as we simply need to dispose of everyone who's
Veto! That is not acceptable!
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict.
Look, we want to win this competition. Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Course, and Adepti Sigils.
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So,
Baishu, what are you doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs. Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi, meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you...
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here, though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of clothstrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the 7 Mountain Treatises. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun. Thanks, Baishu.
You're quite
Пойди
welcome.
посуду помой.
Good luck to you all.
И, пожалуйста,
Anything further you need from me?
лук, сковородка уже лежит. Только туда масло добавь.
Хорошо, сейчас будет.
Я нашла тебя. Есть новости хорошие и плохие. Начинай с хороших. Теперь я знаю, как вела себя Фиби, будучи подростком. Но это и плохая.
That's everything. On to the next.
Ой, да, машина. Фиби! Фиби! Подождите, куда вы?
Да, любовь, не важно. Главное, чтобы это дальше не кончилось.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're fine.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how...
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilion?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well?
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case,
500 million!
honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one.
But that'd be so...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Seagate?
Who?
Seagazer was once very close to Mountain Shaker, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Seagazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Seagazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and...
That's great! But wouldn't it be a little, disrespectful with him being an adept?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Seagazer was very
Open-minded? I have not heard of Seagazer being described in this...
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of... Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes...
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu.
Я не знаю, насколько сильно его тебе надо зажаривать. Иди смотри. Пойдет? Чуть-чуть.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Я и так мешаю в надежде, что лук не сгорит. Он же еще пока на горячей сковородке будет чуть-чуть поджариться.
adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Ты ходила в полицию? В надежном месте. Что это значит? Я за ней отвечал, куда ты исчезла. Я не знал, куда ты пошла, поэтому решил подстраховать. Не смей повышать голос, Фиби. Если хочешь увидеть свою подругу, она надежно спрятана. И если хочешь увидеть ее живой, ты сделаешь то, что я скажу. Разве не здорово, что мы снова вместе?
Let's see. Shincho said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
Может, и так. Все равно мне дадут от 30 до 40 лет. Последний было моим третьим тревогой.
Так ты ограбил магазин.
Да, и ты это знала. Еще до того, как выросла.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that an Osili over there?
На моей стороне магии.
Боже мой, как ты изменилась.
Это ты изменилась. Стала галом. Из другой.
Osili got to here and then disappeared. Should we go over and take a look?
Давай, вперед.
Не могу гарантировать, что заклинание подействует.
О чем ты? Я видел, как ты колдовала.
Ты видел, как колдовала ведьма-подростка, которая не боится последствий.
Я позабочусь о последствиях. Давай, сейчас.
Пусть они увидят пламя, которого нет, и вылезут из машины в момент. О, боже мой, он горит.
What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now?
Должна была быть иллюзия.
How did we suddenly end up here? Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that. With any luck, the sunset vermilionite we're looking for.
Really? Let Paimon see. Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the cloud. And now that Paimon takes a closer look,
These are not real clouds. They are the product of, if we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
all right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful. Unleash! Manifest! Unleash! Obey! appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this? Feeble. Manifest. Do your master's bidding. Obey. The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance. It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first. Manifest!
Speed of light. Animal hypostasis emulation. Animal test 6308. Don't blink.
Unleash! Obey! By ordinance divine.
Incoming. We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall. Luckily, there is a pool of water at the bottom. Hey! That series on the move again. Let's catch up with it. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
Досточку. Любую из полок. Я хотела сделать одну из чистых, потому что на помытую она будет приставать, потому что она мокрая. Ты меня не поняла. Надо на нее пищевую пленку.
Васькинский. Денис, что ты здесь делаешь? Вообще-то работаю. Забыл? Да нет, я хотел сказать, что так рано. Звонила Пайпер. Хотела, чтобы я все организовал для группы. Пайпер звонила? Откуда? Из больницы? Не знаю, может. А что? Она заболела? Обычный осмотр врача. Думаю, все в порядке. Можно вопрос? Конечно. Ты ведь хорошо знаешь Пайпер? Похоже, вы очень близки. Да, очень. Что сверхуше? Слева. Ты ведь понимаешь, о чем я? Он сделал ей ребенка, а потом умер. Так, скажи, что у них произошло? Длинная история. Насколько я знаю, она заслуживает лучшего. Разве нет? Полностью с тобой согласен.
У тебя гормональный взрыв или ты спятила? Такого женщина вынести не может. Если сейчас люди выйдут из своих офисов, как ты думаешь, что они подумают? Что лучше меня не трогать, вот что они подумают. Это недостаточно веская причина, чтобы замораживать людей. Не согласна. Все хорошо, хорошо. Иногда такое случается. Неудивительно, что Крис вырастет таким нервным. Ты рада?
Да.
Чему? Доктор сказал, ребенок родится здоровым. Я это и так знаю. Я видела его в возрасте 22 лет. Он прекрасно себя чувствует. Всякое может случиться. Не будь пессимистом. Ты говоришь, как будто...
Привет.
Крис, если ты пришел из-за демонов, молчи. У меня перерыв на обед.
Я хотел спросить, как прошел визит к врачу?
В общем, ты будешь мальчиком.
Я не об этом.
Ничего не вижу. Вот же маленькая штучка, вот здесь.
Хватит. Не возражай.
Вот же, говорит, маленькая штучка. Видишь?
Ой, боже. Да что с тобой, расслабься.
Я могу. Все хорошо.
Don't blink! Speed of light! Unleash! Obey! Don't blink! Rain outlines your fate. Ring!
Алло.
Cut to the chase!
Говорите? Сколько сваришь? Можешь относительно немного сварить.
Speed of
Я
light!
пока что не могу.
Swirl, Mark 2. Absorb. Don't break my glasses. No, my sword. Unleash. Manifest. You will regret this. Don't blink. Hey. Witness the power of Gua. Incoming.
Тоже большое?
Конечно. Что вы будете здесь
Посуду я помою как раз пока она будет вариться.
По-хорошему буду вести тесто и начинки делать.
Look, over there! Could that be the sunset vermilionite? Is this it? Is this the sunset vermilionite? It's so huge!
Это Унчифа, сложное создание, вылезающее из тайной норы раз в 100 лет, чтобы сожрать самого могущественного мага, которого может обнаружить. В данном случае это была бы ты.
И я. Закрывай.
Ты должен знать. Она не могла.
That's true, but
Давай
then
еще
again,
чуть-чуть
Why isn't it
Зачем?
floating?
Prostrate doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Prostrate reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Wow, Shenhe, you seem to know everything about this.
Only because my
Сейчас
master is
скажу.
fond of chatting about these things. The
Я
moment she has
ядовитый
some
хотела,
time
ну
to
ладно.
spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story. I don't care for her stories most of the time.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up it. But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh...
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Are you sure?
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a Prostrate sample this large must be highly valued for my safety.
That's right! Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything. But if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense.
Is it now? Well then, I'll go on ahead with the Prostrate. Let's meet at the building's...
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself? Huh. Adept at super strength much?